Two! Stand up, yo! Get ready for this. Are you ready for him? I know he's ready for you. God is good. Yeah, let's get it.
Like a flame of fire, his crown with many crowns, his clothes in the robe dipped in blood, and the name by which he is called is the Word of God. He is the King of Kings, Emmanuel, the Anointed One, the Prince of Princes, the Consuming Fire, the Lord of Lords, the King of Heaven, Lord of Hosts. He's the wisdom and understanding. He's the counsel and advice. He is the knowledge and the fear. He is the revelation. He's unparalleled. He's unprecedented. The light has been drawn. He is the only way, the truth, and the life. He trains my hands for war. He is my light, my salvation. Who shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Whom shall I be afraid? Do you know my King?
Yo. Man. Good afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Jedi Master Strike Team is privileged to present to you our last episode of The Force is Strong in My Family for the week. Today is Friday, March 4th, 2022. I am your host, retired combat veteran, certified mental health specialist, and the best dressed inspirational Call of Duty content creator in the world, JMST PromoTitan. Welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. I am feeling phenomenal. How are you guys feeling? Talk to me, chat. I see we got some... Whoa. Shout out to the chat. Ray Sniper in the building. Let's go. Dirty Korean has subscribed for 7 months, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to Dirty Korean. You know what? I gotta fix... I have an emote wall. And I have it on my other stream layouts, and I need to put it on this one. I did not do that. We gotta fix that. So we're gonna get that straight over the weekend. That way all your emotes, yo, come through, showcase your emotes. Obviously we want you to use ours, but showcase yours too. Show the people what you're working on. Show them what you're working with. Let's go. Rage is lurking. Shout out to Rage. He came through and gambled a little bit. Got that going. Let's see. What he lost one. Dang, Dirty lost. Dang. What is going on with my gambling concierge? Yo, I'm going to have to take him outside and beat him. I can't have my people in the chat losing. Can't have that. Okay, Dirty just won. Let's go. Rage gambled all in one. Okay, we like that. Oh man, then he lost a bag. What's going on, J-Tat? We see you in the chat, man. How you feeling today? How y'all feeling? Bowie's in the building. Runts is in the building. Oh man. Let's go, chat. Man, I'm feeling great. It's been a great week, ladies and gentlemen. But it's time to start wrapping it up for the week, right? So we gotta send y'all off right. And we gotta hit you up with the inspirational message of the stream. Yo. If you are a Lakers fan, stand by. We coming at you. Let's go.
When you make a choice and say, come hell or high water, I'm going to be this, then you should not be surprised when you are that. Man, I gave my soul to this game. There's nothing more I could give. Nothing. But I'm telling you, it goes by fast. And if you don't give it your all, you're going to regret it. I love what I do. And it's as simple as that.
What does love feel like for you?
What does love feel like? So I think I describe it as a beautiful journey. You know, it has its ups and downs. Things are never perfect. But through love, you continue to persevere. And you move through them. Through that storm, beautiful sun emerges. Right? And inevitably another storm comes. And guess what? You ride that one out too. So I think love is a certain determination and persistence to go through the good times and the bad times with the someone or something that you truly love. I had a summer where I played basketball when I was like 10 or 11 years old, and I scored not a free throw, nothing, not a lucky shot, not a breakaway layup, 0 points. And I remember crying about it and being upset about it, and my father just gave me a hug and said, listen, whether you score 0 or score 60, I'm gonna love you no matter what. Now that is the most important thing that you can say to a child, because from there I was like, okay, that gives me all the confidence in the world to fail. I have the security there. But to hell with that, I'm scoring 60. There's a choice that we have to make as people, as individuals. If you want to be great at something, it's a choice that you have to make. We all can be masters at our craft, but you have to make a choice. And what I mean by that is the inherent sacrifices that come along with that. I had a purpose. I wanted to be one of the best basketball players to ever play. And anything else that was outside of that lane, I didn't have time for. So everything I saw, whether it was TV shows, whether it was books I read, people I talked to, everything was done to try to learn how to become a better basketball player. Everything. So when you have that point of view, then literally the world becomes your library. The Mamba Mentality simply means trying to be the best version of yourself. That's what the mentality means. It means every day, you're trying to become better. And it's a constant quest. It's an infinite quest. I want to be one of the best basketball players who have ever played. Okay, how do I get there? And every decision I made in my life was centered around the process of helping me eventually get there. Like you're always going after it. Always going after it, always going after it. And if there's a challenge that ensues, oh good, I want to see how I stack up to that. So I had that purpose. And once I had that purpose, every decision that I made was centered around that purpose. I think the best way to prove your value is to work, is to learn, is to absorb, to be a sponge. You always want to outwork your potential. As hard as you believe you can work harder than that. So you go after it. What I've learned is to always keep going, always. There's been times, particularly early in my career, where it just feels like this is the end. But what I've come to find out is that, no matter what happens, the storm eventually ends. And when the storm does end, you want to make sure that you're ready. And I gave my soul to this game, man. There's nothing more I could give. Nothing.
You guys know that, if you do the work, you work hard enough, dreams come true. You know that, we all know that. But hopefully what you get is the understanding that those times when you get up early and you work hard, those times when you stay up late and you work hard, those times when you don't feel like working, you're too tired, you don't want to push yourself, but you do it anyway. That is actually the dream. That's the dream. It's not the destination, it's the journey.
Every kid, every person has the ability to put one foot in front of the other, right? So like if you're saying, okay, I'm going to climb Mount Everest, you're at the bottom of the mountain and you look up and you're going, I'm not going to climb Mount Everest, right? But if you break it down into sections and you just one foot in front of the other, one step at a time, next thing you know, you're at the top of the mountain. So like as a kid, I said, I want to be the best ever. Right? And now you go through your life and everything you do is try to be the best ever, be the best ever, be the best ever. And as you get older, you start understanding that those things are very superficial things. Right? And everybody has a different opinion about it. No matter what you do, I can win 20 championships. There's always an opinion on who's the best. Everybody has different opinions. And so I started really kind of understanding maybe that's not the important thing. Maybe the important thing is to, how do we as a team grow? How do I help my teammates be better? So that was the first change for me. And then as I got older still, it became more about how are you inspiring others, right, to find themselves. That is the ultimate championship. How do you use your passion and use that to inspire somebody else to create their passion? And then how can they pass that on to the next person? That is true success. The lesson I cherish the most is how important it is to love what you do. Always seek out things you love and always work hard once you find it. You can't stop people from trying to limit your dreams, but you can stop it from becoming a reality. My mind can handle the grind, but my body knows it's time to say goodbye, and that's okay. You asked for my hustle, I gave you my heart. This is what we talk about all the time. You know, you have a bump in the road, you fall, you get back up, and you go after it again, right? That's what we do.
Ladies and gentlemen, the late, great Kobe B. Bryant. Before we dive deep into this clip, we got a guest. We got a guest on today's episode of The Force is Strong in My Family. Let's bring him in. Hi, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, family dog, Buttons. Daddy loves you. Go play. Thank you. Oh man, shout out to John. Thanks for coming through with the biddies. Big biddies on deck. Let's go. Ray Sniper says it's an ankle biter. Yo, Buttons is a well-trained dog, and he is incredibly protective of my wife. And despite being the size that he is absolutely a guard dog. So if you do the wrong thing at the wrong time, he's gonna do more than bite your ankles. But that's another story for another day, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk about this clip from Kobe. You know, John says he's close enough to your nuts. Yo, I'm not gonna. Let's talk about this clip from Kobe, man. I didn't know. I was not a Kobe fan growing up. My last name is Jordan. So I'm gonna let you basketball heads figure out the rest. I was not a Kobe fan growing up. You know, people coming out talking about Kobe's as good as Jordan and he's better than Jordan. Bro, shut up. Go sit in the corner. Get out of here before I grab my belt and whip your tail. But in his latter years, I definitely came to respect him. What I did not know was that Kobe and I share the same mentality. And I really didn't start looking into Kobe until I read, I can't remember his first name, but Mr. Grove's book called Relentless. I didn't really start looking into Kobe until I read that book. And Mr. Grover, who was a coach for Kobe and Michael and guys like Dwayne Wade, he was talking about Kobe, and I was like, yo, okay. here's also what I didn't know. I said we share the same mentality. The vision for the 365 daily grind is almost word for word the same vision of Mamba Mentality. And so when I was preparing for this stream for today, it was like I knew it's the end of the week, right? We got to put it all together. And so Kobe says some things in this video that really stood out to me. He talked about love. He talked about loving what he does. And then he said this: I describe love as a beautiful journey. It has its ups and downs. Things are never perfect, but through love, you continue to persevere. He continues to say that he thinks love is a certain determination and persistence to go through the good times and the bad with someone or something. Persistence, determination, good and bad. You know, as we go through this journey, whether it's the 365 daily grind, whether it's the force is strong in my family, all of this is centered and focused on being the best version of ourselves, not just for ourselves, but for those in our circle as well. And one of the things I love about success and progression is you can take those skill sets and those tools, those qualities and characteristics, and you can plug them in anywhere, right? And then you can be successful in a new area. The way that I model my game, and not just my game, let's keep it 100. The way that I center myself and focus my moves in terms of my organization, Jedi Master Strike Team, is on being the best. Now, make no mistake, there are some ups and downs, but it's about being the best. And not just in the game, but in life. So let's take it back to the video. Kobe says, as a child, being the best ever was the goal. And we all got that goal, right? But then he says, as an adult, how do I help my teammates grow? Was the goal. So you think about an organization, even just a squad of people that you play with consistently. You think about your family. You think about your friends. You think about all your circles. How are we helping them grow? And then as a maturing adult, the goal is, how are we inspiring others to find themselves? He goes on to say, and I quote, that is the ultimate championship. How do you use your passion to inspire someone else to create their passion? And then how can they pass that on to the next person? That is true success. I could go on and on about that. But here's what I'm going to do instead. I'm going to invite you to stay. You're here. I'm going to invite you to stay and see if that doesn't manifest itself here through the actions that we show. Let's go. Rage says, I'm not leaving. Let's go, Rage. Let's go, Rage. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time. It is time. We're going to get into the final gameplay that will be streaming for the week. It's not the final gameplay of the week. That's the last one that you'll see. We might put some highlights up from NVIDIA later on, on social media. Check out our social medias, y'all. We got all Twitter, Twitch, TikTok. If you are looking for some support on Twitter, hit me up. Hit me up. Go check out PromoTitan on Twitter, and then tell me I can't help you out. Get at me. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get the games going. It's Mamba Mentality, baby. The best. Being the best version of ourselves. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yo. Somebody in the chat. Tell me one takeaway that you had from that video. Somebody in the chat. Let's go. Anybody.